Ladies and gentlemen, I have some fun news for you. I went to the PGA Show last week and I got sent home with some brand new PAYNTR Reserve Classic tours. These are unreleased. This is like Minwoo Lee's signature shoe now. PAYNTR's doing awesome things. I'm going to tell you a little bit about them. I'll give you a little bit of a closer look here. So these guys, soft white leather, nice little brown, stitching there on the bottom. Ooh, nice spikes on there. The plate for stability, I haven't actually hit with them yet, but I feel like they're going to be relatively stable. Sorry for screaming at you right there. Oh, so let me tell you just a little bit about this event. If you follow along with my newsletter, you will have seen that I met a guy named Joe. Joe's kind of in the YouTube creator economy. He kind of runs the business behind some of these really, really cool YouTube golf creators. Grant Horvat, Brian Brothers, Divot Dudes, really cool people. Joe introduced me to a guy named Bo. Bo does PR for PAYNTR. PAYNTR are these shoes. I met Bo on the exhibit floor. He said, "Hey, we're doing a little PAYNTR, launch party. We're launching a new line of shoes. We're announcing 2 new signature athletes." And in my head, I was like, I wonder who PAYNTR could get. I knew they had Jason Day. Jason Day kind of does his own thing. And so I was like, they could go a couple different directions. They could go super high performing. They could go fan favorite. Jason Day's kind of there in the middle. Like, people like him because he's stepping out of other people's comfort zones when it comes to style. And so I was just curious what it's going to be. And they signed Minwoo Lee and Sam Burns. They've signed Isaiah Salinda, who I don't know much about his game. But Minwoo Lee is both a fan favorite and a PGA Tour winner. Sam Burns, PGA Tour winner, Ryder Cup member. These are guys that they're winning and they're in the limelight. So PAYNTR signed some solid people, and it shows you that they're blending style and performance really, really well. Like, they let Jason Day and Minwoo Lee have a very hands-on approach with the design of it, and so they're playing to the strengths of the creative players. But then also you've got guys like Sam Burns, who may not care as much about the style and what it looks like and what it says about him, oh, I want my style to reflect me out there on whatever. He's just like, I want a good golf shoe. Justin Rose is playing in PAYNTRs. He's not a signature athlete, but he, of all people, he wants to go out there and perform. And so it just shows you that PAYNTR is climbing. PAYNTR is climbing. I view them as someone who's going to take some market share away from FootJoy, Nike, Adidas. They're stepping into that conversation. These guys that they've signed, they're 3 guys in the top 25. I don't know where men is at, but guys at the top of their game. Obviously not the top of Jason Day's game, even though he just finished second. Maybe his better years are behind him. It's hard to know. He can any day go out there and outshoot any of these guys. So they've got a solid roster. And the people are great. I got to meet PAYNTR Golf founders Mike Forsey, Mike Glancy, and a lot of people just attached to that business in some ways, and they're all really cool, and they're all about innovation. They're all about creativity. It's just it's a really cool mix of things going on. So again, Bo, who does PR for PAYNTR, invited me to come to Top Golf. They had this event, and I was like, we'll see. Wouldn't it be better if I just stayed here on the exhibit floor and shook a lot of hands, met a lot of people? Absolutely not. One, I did that for the next 3 hours, and I was wiped. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go to this Top Golf thing, see what it's about. I walk a mile to Top Golf from the Orange County Convention Center, and I get there and I was like, man, this is cool. A bunch of influencers. Obviously, it was PAYNTR partners, media, influencers. A couple guys at Sports Illustrated were there. met them, cool dudes. But yeah, the goal, I think, is to invite a bunch of people who will then really advocate for the brand and get a lot of eyeballs on it. Am I their number one guy? I'm probably the last guy on the list. I was a late invite. But what a pleasure, what an honor it was to get to be there. Got to hear Mike Forsey give a little bit of the strategic vision for the future, things that they're focused on. And I just like where they're headed. I think that they have a compelling enough shoe from a performance standpoint to capture a lot more of these PGA Tour players. I think that they're doing some really unique things with the athletes that's going to be really attractive to some people. And so I think they're just going to start slowly and surely chipping away at the share of people on tour. So I'm bullish on PAYNTR. I got some kicks. They gave me this. I got to show you this. They gave me this bag. It's probably still full of stuff. So I don't know if I can actually show you completely. Maybe I can close it up here. PAYNTR/Jones. So this is what they gave us the shoes in. I mean, just technically a shoe bag, but it's big enough to be like a duffel. Anyway, they treat their fans well. They treat their golfers well. They just treat their people well. And I think that's a recipe for some solid success in the future. Anyone who does camera work is going to be like, Luke, what are you doing sitting in the bottom third? I don't know if you guys see my dog over there. Everyone say hi, Judge. Hey, Judge. Yeah, I think that you could convince yourself that golf is too niche of a niche. In my head, like I do a little bit of PR, a little bit of comms, some writing for golf brands, and I'm like, oh, if I wanted to start doing this as like a side business, and is there enough out there? There were 1,500 golf brands exhibiting at the PGA Show, probably double that were just there networking. There are PR firms everywhere looking for freelancers. In my head, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like I could never run out of potential clients or potential opportunity. There's so much you can do. And because there are so many golf brands starting, the industry is ripe. I mean, with opportunity. I feel like I could spend a day and reach out to 100 people, and 30 people would be like, look, content is a huge piece of what we're trying to do going forward. Would love for you to help. Anyway, I say that not to say that this is going to be easy, just to say that my fears about stepping into an industry that feels so crowded have been alleviated, because it can get more and more crowded. There will continue to be more and more brands that need good storytelling. They need good people. They need, their message to be heard. And so I'm not fretting. Anyway. So yeah, the PAYNTR kicks are good. I'm going to go try them out at the range. Hopefully get around in here pretty soon. Maybe film it. And I'll keep you guys updated. For now, all I have to say is PAYNTR is climbing. I love the sport of golf. I love the world of golf. Happy to be here. There's so many great people at the PGA Show. I mean, people who want to do right by their people who have their head on straight, have their priorities straight. Plenty of people don't. Plenty of people in the golf world don't have their priorities straight. Plenty of them are, But it's good. Things are good. The world of golf is heading in a great direction. People are excited to be a part of it, me included. So, that's enough from me. Hope you guys enjoy. Like, subscribe. Let me know what you want me to do. I'll do anything. You send me out on the golf course. I'll do whatever. I'm just trying to have a little fun. So, see you guys next time.